Hey y'all, today I'm showing you how to make an easy potato salad. Now, many of you guys wanted an individual recipe for potato salad, so I'm going to give that to you guys today my way. Okay, so don't be coming at me talking about how your great grandmama don't do it like this. Okay, this is how I do it. All right, now these are all the ingredients, pretty typical for most of the things you put in potato salad. However, I do like to put honey in mine. My Aunt Polly used to do that. And y'all, if you look at the back of sweet relish, you will see that it's made with corn syrup, which is basically a sweet syrup type thing. The same idea with using honey here, except you kind of don't have to keep putting in more sweet relish. I like to do a ratio of 1 egg to 1 medium potato. So I am using these waxy, these golden potatoes. It does matter what type of potato you use. I think russet potatoes fall apart a bit more. So I like to use this type. And I'm just going to peel them, wash them, cut them up into bite-sized pieces. You don't want to make them too small because the edges will kind of go down a bit after you cook it and mix everything together. But once everything, while everything is being chopped, I should say, I have had a pot of water boiling on the stove. Into that, I'm adding a whole tablespoon of salt, and I'm going to first go ahead and put in my eggs. I like to start these going first because to me, they take a little bit longer to cook than the potatoes. So one of them was messed up. We took him out, okay, and we put in another one. I let these go for just about 3 minutes before I start to put in my potatoes. Then I'm going to put in my chicken bouillon. That is for the flavoring of the potatoes, okay? Because if you got some bland potatoes, you're going to have some bland potato salad, baby. Now, I'm then going to put in these potatoes and I'm going to let them cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. All right. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want them to fall apart. Having the eggs get a little head start is very helpful. So in total, the eggs end up cooking about 10 minutes. Okay. And the potatoes end up cooking about 7 to 11 minutes. I'm going to rinse everything with cool water and then I'm going to stick this in the fridge to get cool. That is one of the secrets to a good potato salad. Let everything be cold and then start putting things together. Use your favorite mayonnaise. I really like Duke's. Okay, they ain't paying me. Okay, and they should be paying me for that shout out. But I do like Duke's. And then I'm going to add in some yellow mustard as well as that honey. All right, now this is just for sweetness. You could actually even just put in a little bit of sugar. I'm putting in about 2 teaspoons here. Use your Creole seasoning like you would use salt, but you don't want to use too much because you don't want it to get, you don't want it to get too much of a Creole taste. All right. I'm then going to put in some onion powder and some garlic powder and some white pepper, mostly to my taste, and then a little bit of Old Bay. Okay. My mama used to do this. You don't get crazy with it. This is like a pinch. And a little bit of paprika. Now, sweet relish, use to your taste. I actually don't like a ton of that juice at the bottom, so I tend to end up using a fork just to slightly drain off some of that liquid. And in total, I put in about 3/4 of a cup. I like to mix this first so that I don't overmix when I do the potatoes. Now, you should see that your hard-boiled eggs are going to be super easy to peel. I am going to use a grater and I am going to grate them. Now, you do see these are hot. Yeah, I did cool the other ones, but y'all, my husband came in and he ate them and he didn't care that I was filming. Okay, what can I do? All right, so I had warm eggs. It is what it is. Now, at the side, you will see that I did reserve some of the egg. I didn't cut up all of it. I didn't grate all of it. I saved one of them for decorations so that people know what they eat. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm going to let this fall into my bowl. And then I'm just going to grate the rest of my eggs other than the one that I'm saving for the decoration. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this recipe so far and you think you're going to make this, please let me know in the comments how this recipe turns out for you guys. Of course, this is something that's easy to make the night before any special occasion. I'm going to go in and mix in my shredded up eggs because I don't want to have to over mix once I put in my potatoes. I do like to thicken my potato salad just a little bit by knocking the edges of the potatoes just a bit. Now, you ain't making mashed potatoes, so don't get crazy with this, okay? And at this point, you can really taste to adjust the seasoning. I felt mine needed a little bit more mustard and a little bit more relish. So that's what I added. I let mine cool in the fridge again. Even though everything's cold, I just like the flavors to sit together for at least 30 more minutes. I like to put it on some lettuce just to be cute. And I topped it with eggs and paprika because y'all know we cooking for real. I love you and Jesus loves you. And I'll see you next time in Camirra's Kitchen. Goodbye and God bless.